Mr. President, the Supreme Court has made it known to us that they will refuse to honor or refuse to comply with the subpoena of this court, Mr. President.
That's correct.
And I think, Mr. President, this is a serious development. If we take it in the context of, first, we debated and discussed the issue of the TRO on the dollar accounts, saying then, I mean, a number of us felt that the Supreme Court had no jurisdiction, and we continue to assert that by way of having filed our answer or our position before the Supreme Court. So after the TRO of our subpoena, Mr. President, on the dollar accounts, we now have this, the refusal of the Supreme Court to honor or comply with the subpoena. My concern, Mr. President, is that what happens next as we go through this trial? What other orders or rulings will the Supreme Court undertake, thereby whittling away, Mr. President, the powers of this impeachment court? I don't have the answers today, Mr. President. I'm not asking for a position to be taken by the impeachment court today, Mr. President. But I think just as we deliberated and voted on the issue of whether or not to honor the TRO, I think we should deliberate and perhaps vote on the issue of whether or not we will accept the Supreme Court's refusal to comply with or honor our subpoena, Mr. President. This is
Yeah, go ahead.
And perhaps during a caucus we can discuss this maybe on Monday or some other time, Mr. President. But I fear, Mr. President, that unless we assert the primacy and supremacy of the impeachment court in impeachment proceedings, Mr. President, we might find ourselves in a joint venture or joint undertaking with the Supreme Court in terms of impeachment proceedings. And therefore, the sole power, Mr. President, to try and decide impeachment cases becomes fiction, Mr. President. This is my fear.
All right.
For the record, Mr.
Yeah.
President.
Well, the chair would like to clarify, because all these things might create a wrong impression to the public mind. And to be fair to this